So, do we
Okay.
have to do anything over?
No, I'm just going
um,
to say something stupid.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we talk about current events and give you bad advice. I'm Franklin, and with me, as always, is my buddy Douglas. Double D, how is it going for you?
Buddy, it's going a great.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
It's a little
Hey,
too
how was your?
cold, but you know.
You know what? We were just talking off camera here how cold it is.
Mm.
Currently, right now here in Northern California, we're at 43 degrees. Now
Ooh,
you know it's cold,
yes.
right? I still have my fan on though.
Yeah, at
I
night.
don't know what
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it is cold here this morning. Gonna
Mm.
yeah,
Are you
bundle
building
up there
snowmen
today.
out there?
Not yet.
Mm.
How
Kind of.
was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was, it was perfect. It was quiet. There was no drama. You know why? Because it was just me, myself, and I.
Just me, myself, and I.
How'd yours
Oh,
go?
that's good. It was good. I stopped over at a couple of friends' places, and it was great. Had a good time. Ate too much as always, but
Mm.
the food was good. The company was great. Spent the time with my little buddy Ronan. I'm gonna
Aw.
take him out tonight to see some Christmas lights,
Aw.
so that he can see that. So at any rate, yeah, it was good. Good times. Good times.
Nice. Very cool.
Yes.
So
Mm.
speaking of stuff and turkeys, what do you got for us this week?
Well, today we're going to talk about the NFL sensation Shedeur Sanders.
Oh,
Quarterback. Yes, quarterback. Social media icon. Watch flex champion. And an unofficial prince. Not my prince, but the prince of Deion Sanders' empire.
hmm.
Yes, we are entering the house of prime. Not the prime rib house, but you don't eat meat, so anyway, so
No.
where confidence is high, expectations are higher, and if you're a defensive lineman, your chances of catching him are low.
Ooh.
Yes, Shedeur Sanders. So now, for those of you who don't know who Shedeur is, he is the son of the great Hall of Famer Deion Sanders, which we used to call him Prime Time. Do you remember Deion Sanders?
I remember Dionne Warwick.
Do you know the way to San Jose? You know, Dion was Whitney's aunt, right?
No, what?
Come on. You need to get a load of the Black history. All right. Anyway, that's
They
another
didn't teach
episode.
that in my Black History classes in college.
They
I'm
don't teach
sorry.
you anything in Black history. All right. In college, let's get back to the topic here. In college, so Shador led the Colorado team to a standout 2024 season with over 4,000 passing yards,
Mm.
37 touchdowns, and he led the Division One in completion percentage. Got
Horse to
that?
overs.
Whores the over. It's cold. I told you my face is frozen. So, with that track record, many expected him. Now, mind you, I wanted to just kind of rewind real quick.
Mhm.
That wasn't, that is just for 1 year. He obviously had more than that within his college career, and I think about over 18,000 passing yards, if I am correct. But with that track record and how well he did, many were expecting him to go early in the draft, and he was basically, I know it was a really a national news day kind of thing. He fell to the fifth round and was picked 144 in the NFL draft,
Wow.
and so it was very shocking. Everyone was, trying to figure out, well, what happened, right?
Hmm.
Shador was eventually, like I said, drafted to your Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, baby.
Fifth, yeah, fifth round pick 144. And so, even with that pick and how far he fell, and again, the draft is just numbers and positioning.
Hmm.
But even though he did fall and was expected to go high, he didn't just walk in to Cleveland, he arrived with camera crew, a Rolls Royce, and jewelry that cost more than my entire yearly income. Yeah. Even if I worked overtime and I don't even get paid overtime. I
Ugh,
give money. I've been giving money back this season, I swear.
what?
Man, when yeah, when your salary, you don't get anything. Although we're supposed to get a nice little Christmas bonus, so I'm waiting for that.
Oh, is that your Trump tariff checks?
Yeah, I called Daddy Trump and I was like, look, you promised me that I was gonna get this money. Now all of a sudden you saying no? He's like, it's okay, it's okay. I'll get you the money.
It's a beautiful check. You've never
It's
seen
a
a check
beautiful
like it.
check. I signed it myself.
The check looked at me and said, "Mr. Trump, thank you so much for writing me."
Oh my God. Dial it in, buddy. Dial it in. All right. So yeah, Shedeur, the hype was real. The spotlight was always coming. Hold on a second. Sorry, because I'm still laughing. So yeah, the hype was real, and the spotlight was always going to come. The question now is, can he handle the NFL? But since being drafted, he has been kind of held back. Some say held back by the coaching staff. They say he wasn't ready, or they had others who they wanted to see first. Well, the team who had Dylan Gabriel starting, who got injured the previous 2 weeks ago or so, then had to put Shedeur in. And he was given the green light to start his first NFL game, and it was spectacular. And it came against, well, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hmm.
He completed 11 of 20 passes, excuse me, and 209 yards. He threw a spectacular 66-yard touchdown and helped secure a 24-10 road win against the Raiders. That made him the Browns' first rookie quarterback to win in decades. They said in
Wow.
his NFL debut. So that was amazing, right? But let's be real, okay? It was against the Raiders.
Right.
And even though I am a diehard Raider fan, I love my team. I've got them tatted all over my body. I love my team. But currently, right now, the Raiders are, they're whack. And a high school football team can beat them, all right? So, but I'm not taking away Shedeur's great play. He did have some really good plays, and anybody that can stay away from Max Crosby deserves their flowers. And it was a really good game. He did make some really great plays, but the next test, because they have given him another green light, is against a much more talented 49er team.
Mm.
So we're going to keep it going with him. So Shedeur is going to start this Sunday against the 49ers, and I believe they are going to be playing in Cleveland. So if I'm not wrong, I've got to double check that. And so that'll be great for the hometown crowd to see Shedeur start the game. Some analysts are saying that Shedeur might eventually belong somewhere else, even been mentioned as a trade candidate. I don't see that happening, considering all of the more successful Browns quarterbacks that have left and have gone on to do actually really good things.
Yep.
Uh, you know, Obviously Joe Flacco was there this year a bit, and Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but he looked horrible as the quarterback for Cleveland. But then got traded to the Bengals because the other Joe was out with turf toe.
Mm.
You notice how I got all this information about all my quarterbacks?
I know, and all like my area of the map. I'm pretty
Exactly.
impressed.
I know, right? And so he took over for Joe Burrow for a while and was, winning games for them. Looked like a totally different quarterback.
Yeah.
And then obviously we know Baker Mayfield was also in Cleveland.
Yep.
Baker looked like trash when he was with the Browns, but now, unfortunately, Baker got hurt this past couple of weeks. But Baker has been just dropping dimes. Just he looks phenomenal,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I'm even like, can I get Baker out here to Vegas? So the question starts to arise about the coaching staff in Cleveland. Now, again, I'm not the armchair quarterback. I'm not in there, so I don't know. So don't come for me, people. I'm just giving you the news of what I know right now. And Cleveland, you got a problem, Houston.
Trust me, we know.
Right. And so, side note, remember when we went to the Vegas game last year for
Mhm.
Cleveland,
Yeah.
and we were sitting behind some Cleveland fans, and he was texting his buddy about how trashy the team
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Remember that? It was great.
Yes.
I was like, that's die hard, but I believe it, right? But okay, so back on track here. So others argue that given his potential, his arm talent, accuracy, and composure, he deserves to keep working as Cleveland's number one quarterback, at least for the remainder of the 2025 season. After the win, Shedeur admitted he's definitely not comfortable yet, but that's the part of why he wants to keep growing.
Mhm.
He says he's never comfortable with his status. He wants to keep improving each week. He seems aware this might be one of his only chances in Cleveland, or maybe his audition for something bigger. Either way, he's playing like he knows it. For the Browns, they've had a messy quarterback carousel this season.
Mhm.
Shador is giving them the potential for a long-term piece, or at least a bias to evaluate who is the real quarterback going forward. For
Mhm.
Shador, this is a pivotal crossroads. A strong second performance could cement his rookie case, but slip up and the bus talk, might return.
Right.
His transparency, whores to over, about not being comfortable suggests hunger, but an uncertainty. For his legacy and hype, he's already shedding the college coach's son's label
Mhm.
and trying to build his own identity in a tough NFL town. And Cleveland is a tough town to build it in.
Mm.
If he succeeds, he rewrites expectations. If not, well, we've seen how brutal fans and the media are.
Yep.
So what's next for him? Well, long term, will Cleveland stick with him, or do rumors and of trades and the competitive quarterback hustle continue? The next few weeks could be our make or break for him and for the Cleveland Browns, because the coach, he should be on the hot seat. I think that he, even though he is a good looking man, he has not given you guys the wins that you should have right now.
Mhm.
Off the field, the narrative around him, the hype, the potential, the criticism, is evolving fast. But he needs to stay focused. I really like the way he carries himself. I like the fact that he acknowledges his faults, that he is, maybe a little bit uncomfortable because he has not gotten, as they say, the first round reps to participate and practice with the first team. And so he's getting that pretty much game day.
Mhm.
But I think he handled himself well. But again, it was against the Raiders.
Right.
The Raiders, come on, man, right? So now, now comes the part that we all know and love. And so I know Shador is watching. I sent him a text and let him know that I was going to be doing an episode today about him. Here is your bad advice, Shador, and because that's our brand. And here we go. Buy everyone a new watch for every touchdown that you get, and then send the bill to the haters. All right, all those haters out there, send them the bill for the watch. Then let's see. Number 2, release a how to handle haters masterclass. Step 1, win. Step 2, flex. Step 3, repeat step 1. You like that one?
I love
All
it.
right. Okay, number 3, leak a highlight tape to every team rumored to want you. Make the trade talk real, create demand, and even if you're not sure, do it. Then everybody's like, oh, we need to get Shador. We need to get Shador, right? I think he's already doing that anyway. 4,
Right.
4, if you get bench, claim I was just letting the team figure out their identity. This wasn't, what it was supposed to be. Just letting them grow. Yeah.
I like
Right.
it.
And okay.
Put it on the
And
team.
put it on the team. That's not on me, man. I'm just, doing what the coach told me.
Right.
And finally, respond to every criticism with check the tape, check the film, check it. Okay, they can't they can't not see it, right? So at any rate, Shedeur Sanders is on his way to, like you say, becoming either a great pick and a great quarterback, and hopefully he will succeed, or he's a bust. And it just goes, he'll just be traveling around the NFL as a backup quarterback. I hope that's not the case. But again, he did put on a great show. And so what's next is it's no longer just a flashy college kid. He's live, he's a live NFL experiment. And people are watching. For every touchdown, there's a question. For every deep ball success, there's media scrutiny. For every win, there's a new test. And so the bright lights, it's not of Vegas, it's of Cleveland.
And they're
He's
pretty
earned,
bright.
right. And listen, he has earned his spot. And so I think that at least for a second look, people are taking it notice. And to this week, this will also be the biggest test. And because everyone is saying it was against the Raiders. So let's see how he does against the 49ers. So hopefully he stays hungry. He keeps that confidence and make sure that the watch is ticking, because I think it's about Shedeur Sanders' time. What do you think about Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns?
You just moved me with that last line there. Goodness. Check that tape.
Check it.
As someone that's in Ohio, this last game, there is like a lot of like hopium, a lot of like, hope going on.
Sorry, what?
Hopium?
Oh, opium.
Not opium.
Opium.
Yeah, a lot of opium too, actually.
I was like, oh.
And the thing is, like you said, they played the Raiders of all, and like I love the Raiders too, but it's like they played the Raiders.
Right.
So it is, everyone's pretty hopeful, but they're like, this is just the first game. Let's see how he does the next one, because Cleveland does have a reputation of being like, a heartbreaking team kind of thing. I know there's other ones out there too, but for those listening in the area, it's just like, it's like we feel like we can't get a break sometimes, and we got close with Baker, and then we traded him, and now he's doing fantastic without us, and it seems to happen a lot when people leave Cleveland.
Yes,
so
yeah. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like I say,
Yeah.
I like the young man's poise. Again, people around were saying, he needs to be a little bit more humble, and it's like, no, his daddy didn't teach him to be like that. His daddy taught him that he is great. He is from greatness, and to go out there and show them. And so he's got to do it. It's definitely not the college, teams that he's playing. He's playing huge, big old NFL men, and so he has got
big
to
burly men. I love it.
big burly daddies. He's definitely got to go out there and prove that he belongs, and that he is not just Deion Sanders' son. He's not prime time son. That he has his own brand to make, and I really wish him the best of luck in his career. And let's watch it and see. I don't ever watch a 49ers game, so I'll be watching this weekend to see Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns. I kind of like the Browns, again. It's,
I'm
is
glad
what
you
it is.
do.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Other than that, what advice would you have for Shedeur during his NFL tenure with the Browns?
Well, first off,
Which
I think
I think he's going to actually get traded to the Raiders, honestly.
probably, and you'll probably do fantastic for the Raiders too.
Does fantastic, wonderful. And you saw Daddy Trump put out a tweet about it, saying, "I told you he was good." Now, if Daddy Trump put his stamp of approval, come on,
It's going to hell.
he is going straight up. Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh. Sorry.
Karaoke time. I was just going to say, some advice I would give him is make sure he gives his aunt Dionne Warwick a great gift for Christmas too. Although, is she still
That's
alive?
not the aunt. Not all black people are related. Oh my God. I told you she was Whitney's aunt, not his.
Sorry, I keep getting my Dion's all mixed up.
Wow. I swear.
Well, as always, we want to remind our audience that we are not trained professionals and our advice should not be taken seriously. But what qualifications do we have, Franklin?
Well, we survived the Castros too for one night without getting kidnapped by that man in a van during the NFL draft, and we are able to lead you through life's challenges. Hit me with it.
Well, today we're going to be taking our questions from Reddit's Am I the Asshole category.
You are.
Well, maybe after this one, and Reddit's
Definitely.
fantasy football advice category.
Ooh. How
You
you
know,
doing in your fantasy?
I love a good fantasy football drama.
You love a good fantasy, period.
So if you have any questions that you'd like for us to answer on air or advice, please drop us a DM, comment, all that great stuff. Maybe your question will end up on the air.
Maybe.
Do people still say that on the air? I don't know.
I don't think they do.
Oh, and I wanted to clarify. So we did have a question. People are asking what the Castro was. For those of you that aren't from California, Castro is just kind of an area in San Francisco that was full of bars pertaining to the homosexual lifestyle. And I don't know if it's still
Sodom
is,
and
but
Gomorrah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. But yeah, it was an area. It's not an actual bar. So little tidbit there for y'all.
It's just hell.
But you went there all the time.
I was dragged. I was dragged by the drag queens.
Dragged by the drags. All right. So first one is, am I the asshole for kicking out my girlfriend after the game? They go on to say, I, a 30-year-old male, am a Jets fan. My girlfriend, a 21-year-old female, is a Patriots fan. We've been dating for 2 years and we're planning to get married soon. For background,
Anymore.
I'm a diehard Jets fan since I was born. The team is super important to me, and I've been mad about her favorite team choice for a while, but nothing much came of it until now. Earlier, right? Earlier this year, we were watching the Jets Broncos game with 5 to 6 of our friends. Sadly, the Jets lost, but I was used to it regardless at this point. I mean, I feel that. So,
Right.
the real heartbreaker was my girlfriend rooting against my team during the game, even though the Jets weren't even playing the Patriots. Also,
Right.
I know,
Rude.
right? Some girlfriend. Also, I think it would have been better for the Patriots' playoff chances if the Jets beat the Broncos, but my girlfriend was still against the Jets and making social media posts on X talking about how the Broncos should whoop the Jets, etc. She was also being really disrespectful.
Ooh. Not the disrespect.
After the game, I told her that we're done and to get out. She said I was being dramatic. I got pretty mad and told her to get out of my apartment if she was going to keep disrespecting me in my own home.
You are not going to disrespect me in my own space.
I had to fight all my life. Never did I think I have to fight my own. Did you see my own house, my own home?
And then I had to fight my own husband.
Oh, that's what it was.
She was saying. Yeah, get it. Jeez.
I think I went slightly overboard, but I couldn't take this level of disrespect. She thought I was kidding, but I grabbed her bag and put it by the door. She left really upset. Later, she texted me that I embarrassed her in front of everyone and that it was just a game. My friends say I overacted, but I don't know. Am I the asshole for kicking her out after the game?
Well, as someone who has gone off the deep end, not necessarily for a game, but for Prince.
Yeah.
When some rando comes up at a bar and tells me there would be no Prince without Sheila E. Now, you were firsthand to that meltdown, so you know. Police were called, the news media was out in the streets. So yeah, I definitely understand how that disrespect can go for people. It's people can lose their lives for stupidness.
Me true.
And yeah, I've gone, for the Raiders, I will. I don't care that they're 2-9 right now. That is my team, and I still will fight for them. I'm not gonna let anybody disrespect them. I wear my silver and black every day. Right? So yeah, I can understand that. Football season and people's teams are, it's serious business, man. It is. And regardless of what your team is, doing, it's fun to have, fun banter with people, and like, oh, boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're not playing your partner's team, come on, man, you could support my team. You don't have to be disrespectful like that. You and I finally got you onto the Raiders years ago,
Yep.
and it's just disrespectful. Now, if we're playing the Browns, I don't mind that you're rooting against us, but if I'm not, you better get on that silver and black train,
Yep.
right? And so, yeah, he should have thrown her out. That was rude. Bye. We don't want that negativity in our house.
Bye,
Get out of
Felicia.
here. Bye, Felicia. Bye. You
I
told Harpo to beat me.
I and so for me, like, yeah, I can see that. Like, it feels like she's purposely antagonizing him at this point if he's
Mm-hmm.
not playing her team, whatever. But at the same time, my whole thing was in the beginning. He said he's 30 years old and she's 21, and they've been
I
dating
didn't
for
catch that.
and they've been
That's
dating for 2 years, which means he
duding.
met her.
They've been
Yeah,
duding.
horse overs. They've been
Blah,
dating
blah,
for
blah, blah.
2 years, which means she was 19 and he was 28 when they met.
Pedo.
I'm like, red flags, girl, red flags. Like,
Right.
uh, but besides that, I agree. But maybe she was trying to get out of the relationship. She's like, I'm
That
stuck.
was her best move.
Yeah.
You know what, girl? Genius.
I've been with this guy since I was a teenager. I need to get
Right.
out. He won't let me
Okay.
leave. He really loves
Wow.
football. I'll go with this standpoint.
Exactly. All right.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like for like other sports like hockey, like we have friends that are really into the San Jose Sharks, and I would purposely root for the opposing hockey team just to be a jerk. But it's all in fun.
Yeah. It's
But
all in fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would do that when the Warriors were playing Cleveland Cavaliers. Remember those good old championship days? Yeah.
getting heckled on the street because we're wearing Cavs shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Good times. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of good times, next one I have here is the fantasy football advice category. The original poster suspects shenanigans in their fantasy football league. So
Shenanigans?
shenanigans, I love that word. They go to say, I'm in a pretty big money league, $600. It's been going on.
Ooh, that's money.
I know. It's been going on 6 years now, but this year, Kamish added the first guy in league history that doesn't know everyone else. He only knows the commish or commissioner. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, they have a commissioner.
Kamish, or so, or so we thought. So as the season goes on, Kamish. I hate they keep saying Kamish. So as the season goes on, Kamish and the new guy, up till now, have made 23 trades between the two of them. None of them are egregious, but recently, you like how I pronounce that word?
I love it. Look at you.
But recently,
Egregious.
but recently, due to today's event, we started taking a deep dive into the trades.
Balls deep.
Raw. A little throwback to the last episode. They look like trades you would make to not appear like collusion, but every single trade we all thought to ourselves, I would rather receive the players the commish is receiving. And tons of the trades are like the commish giving away a player that is doing bad. Then as soon as they start doing good, some trades happen and the player ends up back on the commish's team.
Uh-oh.
An example is AJB or AJ Brown, a top 5 player. Kamish traded AJB to the new guy week 2, and today he got AJB back for Raheem Mostert, generally not considered as good as AJ Brown. I'm not sure how old this is, so you may know these references. Who
Never heard of either one of them.
Okay, it's like from the 70s now. So, who conveniently will regress hard due to Achan, who's my boy, coming back very soon. I got him on my fantasy football team. It's always trades like this. Like, it's not egregious, but clearly benefits the commish. So this trade finally stirred up an uproar in the group chat, and we wanted to talk to the new guy. He talks now and then in our WhatsApp group chat, but we searched him up on Facebook and can't find him or Instagram. Kamish tells us he's not on social media.
He's AI.
We then pressure him and is showing us screenshots of his negotiations with the guy. He declined hard and said that's a breach of their privacy.
He's AI.
Or he's his Grinder DL date.
Oh,
I then make
got to go there.
Yeah, you don't want to see these chats. Balls deep.
It's disgusting.
I then make a pretty serious accusation. I ask him if the new guy is even a real person or is it just him again playing two teams and colluding. He gets really mad and just says, "This is fucking ridiculous. I'm not going to entertain this," and hasn't said anything since then, 6 hours ago, while the entire league has been talking in it for like 500 messages.
Wow.
I know, man. They're blowing it up.
Yes, they are.
I have suspicions he's crafting fake negotiations during this time and going to magically want to show us screenshots tomorrow.
This is serious business, man.
It is. Thoughts? Oh, obviously the new guy hasn't made a single trade with anyone else and just ignores all trade requests and messages. And this is another small detail I remembered today. During draft night, everyone was in a Zoom call, all 11 of us, but the new guy couldn't join because he was with family.
Yeah, he's a fakey. He's an AI guy, or it's the commish. He should have just had one of his buddies jump on,
Right.
And be like, "Hey, dude, I'll give you some of this money if I win everything." That's all that is. That's fake. That right there. Yeah.
He goes on to say, "I'm worried that because he cowardly just refused to engage today, he could easily get a friend or a cousin to pretend to be the guy and coach him on what to say." And
Exactly.
Yep. And he can craft fake negotiations, but this is where I think we can catch him. The dates have to be on point and the times lining up each trade. Kamish is 7-1. The new guy is 2-6.
Huh.
So,
Interesting.
what advice would you give him?
I mean, it's fantasy, guys. $500 or was it $600?
$600.
Okay, it's not NFL money. It's fantasy. And if the dude wants to, create a fake team or a fake person for $600, let him. In fact, go ahead and give him the $600 out of your pocket. But that is kind of, that is janky, to kind of do that, to create, another person just to boost yourself up for what? I don't know. But yeah, if he could do that in fantasy, what can he do in real life?
Oh, I like where you went with that.
Is it like that? Yeah.
I agree. So like this guy, if it's $600 per person, he put in $1,200, like
Right.
him in the fake account.
So you better win.
Yeah.
Because you're
Right.
gonna be out. You're out double the money. It's like, is that really that serious, dude? Really?
Some people it is. I mean, like I'm in a fantasy football league, and
Right.
last year I did horrible. I think I was like last place, and of course, I thought there was collusion. I still think there's collusion, but I thought there was collusion going on last year. Half the people are friends and family, and they just so happen to make great trades with each other, etc. But this year, I am winning the most games out of any of those people.
Look at you.
That's right. The gay boy from the Midwest is beating your asses.
Wonders where he's getting all his info from.
Grinder. I'm joking.
Jeez.
I just got lucky this year is all it is.
Maybe you have a fake AI friend helping you, giving you all the info.
It was my AI boyfriend from a couple episodes ago. He's been helping me
He
out.
wasn't your boyfriend. I think he made that clear.
He's
As he stated, I think we're going a little too fast. We need to slow down. We were just talking.
bro, we were just talking. I don't know where you got this from.
He busted you clean out.
Yeah, that's a great episode. Well, on that note, that's all that I had this week.
That's all. That's enough.
Thank you again, everyone, for all the likes, subscribes, follows, shares. We love it all. Franklin especially loves it when she's at the Raiders game, getting that hot dog, a little bit of mustard and the ketchup on it, and they walk up and like, Franklin Covey, is that you from the Franklin Douglas podcast?
Yes, it is. Now leave me alone.
I didn't know you like those footlongs, girl.
Ridiculous.
Anything else you want to take us out on this week, Franklin?
No, nothing at all. Just stay warm out there, people. Winter is coming.
Jon
that?
Snow.
Mm.
On that note, bye.